Good evening, everyone. Thank you for giving this opportunity to share my experience with this OLS NASA Nebula program. And I would like to introduce myself first. And I'm very happy to speak about how the principles of open science works with my field of study and to my future findings. So let's begin with my introduction first. I'm Rama and my education is currently I'm pursuing my master's in pharmacology in India, and my projects are research on ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and dyslexia. And another one is in silico analysis, formulation and evaluation of novel bamboo seed oil infused clindamycin emulsion for enhanced antibiotic activities. And yeah, what I have learned during this program is open from the open life science is for open science helps to understanding the core principles of open science, including the open access, transparency, collaboration, and reproducibility. And for the open access or publishing, for understanding the platforms and repositories like PubMed that facilitate the open access publishing of articles, preprints, and datasets, and open data sharing, and this includes learning of how to deposit, share, and access data on platforms such as the Open Science Framework. And for data licensing, understanding the role of open data licenses in ensuring the data can be used, shared, and built upon ethically, and helps to gaining the skills in data documentation and making data fair, such as findable, accessible, interpretable, and reusable. And for reproducibility and transparency, that helps to understanding the importance of making research methods and results reproducible so that the other scientists can validate and build upon their work. And for the tools includes the base part I have learned in this program is GitHub, where this helps to learn tools and technologies, and this helps to learn about the platforms that facilitate the collaboration between the scientists and the public. And this GitHub also includes the gaining some hands-on experience with tools and platforms that support the open science, including the data repositories. And for the career development, this helps to learn how to showcase my open science work to others, such as by publishing in data sets and contributing to collaborative open science projects. Then yeah, how I apply to my work, this I have divided into three goals, like goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. And for goal 1, this goal 1 is creating an open source platform for common people, not only for common people like policymakers and stakeholders, with which I aim to raise awareness and reduce stigma to promote early diagnosis and personalized support to help the individuals with these conditions thrive. And the goal 2 is I'm aimed to providing the necessary databases for all. This includes this open source platform will also be aimed at providing the necessary database for researchers that will addresses all their requirements like article resources, reliable information access, and funding opportunities around the world. And for my goal 3 is this is for developing an open source software for stimulation studies. Mm, this eliminates the need for live animal testing in order to reduce the mortality rate associated with the preliminary studies. Um, this is how I plan to work for my future findings and studies. Yeah, and applying open science in my future findings, this includes the open access, data sharing, collaborative research, develop open source software, and open review. And yeah, very important preclinical and clinical trial transparency, open education and public engagement. And for the open access and data sharing, The pharmacological studies which I am going to do in my future findings should publish with the open access to journals, data, and ensuring that the findings are freely available and accessible to all the people. This allows other researchers to access and critique their work. And for data sharing, in my future work, I would like to share my data, analysis scripts, works, and findings which are related to my project are made freely accessible to everyone in the platform like GitHub or other institutional repositories too. This open data promotes transparency and allows others to replicate or build upon their findings. And for collaborative research, I would like to collaborate my research of pharmacology, which can be very beneficial from open science by fostering multidisciplinary teamwork and sharing knowledge. And for developing an open source software, I would like to create an open source software which will be made easy for the researchers and stakeholders to do data analysis and computational drug designing complex modeling. And for open review, this open review by the public increases the accountability, improves the quality of the review process, and enhances the whole process of research. And for the preclinical and clinical trial transparency, applying these pharmacological studies also involved in the ensuring transparency in preclinical and clinical trials. This includes sharing trial protocols, adverse event data, and the post-study data too. And for the open education and public engagement, I would like to sharing educational resources about my field of work, including the lecture slide and video tutorial. This can help and spread knowledge and ensure that the researchers, students, and professionals have access to current methodologies and best practices in the field. To the conclusion, I would like to conclude my presentation by saying by adopting these practices, our field of research can become a more open, collaborative, and transparent, and contributing to faster advancement in drug discovery and become better public health outcomes. Yeah, thank you.